kick off. If we do have that extra time, we'll be playing Real Madrid offside and so many times back in half of the pitch. Shifty.
Pedri.
I must admit that's not something I've seen.
Playing the formation, isn't he, recently, admitting that he hasn't been able to find the right balance to the group yet.
No, you can see Chouameni, he was sitting deeper than the other. Untidy displays. Alejandro Balde not playing. It does his teammates in that defensive line in terms of playing that offside trap.
Pedri. Madrid struggling to work this over the halfway line.
Yep.
Pedri floats in field. Huge cheer as Gerard Martin wins another tackle. Pedri clips it, and you can see the idea.
Yep, probably Lamine Yamal should have been on the far post there.
I'll never give it for the support. Pedri. Since the turn of the year, they've just been on a tear in all three competitions.
And it's a big surprise, I have to be honest. But the style and the identification that you see from Barcelona. In general, 150.
Short this time, here's Pedri. Swept in, but there is no... Olmo nips in front of Valverde. Certainly around Marc Bartra to score the winner for Real Madrid. I went to find the highlights earlier of that game. Pedri.
Trying to man-to-man mark, and you're trying to help your teammates. When you do get the ball, you haven't got the energy to break forward and attack. He's doing that role tonight on his own, and he's not ideally suited to that, is he, Vinicius? Holding the ball up, chasing the channel, has been... So we're talking about, say, the 4-1-4-1 you talked before the game, and the teams announced the amount of central midfield players. Chouameni's not getting far away from the centre-backs.
Lamine Yamal squares it. Pedri's onto it! What a stunning way to open this Copa del Rey final up! Barcelona fans will tell you he's the best midfielder around right now. And goals like that, stunning goals like that, will help make the case.
Criticism, does he score enough goals? Well, Yamal gets in there. Real Madrid with lots of bodies back behind the ball, all in the penalty area, ignoring the attacking run from Pedri. Yes, he's going to hit the target, he's going to have a shot, but look at the technique. He's picking out the top corner. He knows it has to be a special attempt to beat Courtois, and he does exactly that.
La Liga's Player of the Month for April, but each time that Pedri ticks along another pass.
The intent to play Vinicius in behind.
Pedri, the game's goal scorer. Going out to Rafinha. So intelligent, 18 years of age, read that supremely well.
5-year-old. And he shouldn't be able to be strong enough.
Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle, a half that straight over to the referee, but the standout moment, this young man's strike, Pedri allowed goal for offside, but in truth, they've been second best out there. Barcelona could have had more. Dani Olmo hit the post of the corner. But it was
surprised at that. I think the adventurous change would have been to keep those three up front. Vinicius on the left, Rodrigo on the right, and Mbappe down the middle.
But Pedri, the goal scorer, with a lot.
Another player used to be like that for Barcelona.
Tough.
Yeah, I think he does do that, but he little bit.
Pedri floats and collects from Lamine Yamal.
in the first half. Some of the challenge.
Caution,
Yeah.
Good running and a shot as Pedri looks for another spectacular goal from distance. And Pedri stops that reach. He's in a heap and long. Pedri, lovely stuff.
Barcelona can keep the ball all day here. Supporters are getting behind them. Real Madrid support. Barcelona against Real Madrid. The players now on the pitch now, Real Madrid.
Academy in Croatia and Germany.
You normally associate with lunging in. Bellingham makes contact with the ball. There's plenty of contact. There's no contact on the ball from Bellingham. It's Arda, I think, who touches the ball.
Here's Courtois, launches it upfield. They're getting in the ascendancy. Finds Pedri, bit of space now for Pedri, who's been deprived. Pedri. It's outstanding from Pedri. Odafada now.
And they've got a cutting edge now, haven't they? But they are down to 10. Tchouameni's got...
Kind of looked like he was at right back.
We didn't get those changes from Barcelona, did we?
It's just looking at that. No.
One. Now they're training the changes.
Pedri.
Great determination. Of course, they've always got the talent to turn any game around.
Is with Real Madrid this season. Pedri, left side. Vinicius, Mbappe up with him. There's a yellow card out here from Ricardo de Burgos.
It's not going to bury me, but he did.
I've heard his swinging legs. Barcelona move with great effect. Modric tracking Pedri. Pedri hangs it up to Rafinha. He believes that was... Lamine Yamal had... The idea inched Ferran Torres. But it's Barcelona. Gavi, who hasn't actually been
taking care with Gavi. But he's not the type of player that wants people to take care. He wants to be fair.
To his partner in crime, Pedri. Rafinha there saying he was in a pretty bad place a year ago, that had an offer coming from Saudi Arabia, he would have gone. But now, pumped down the line.
Yamal. It's really awkward at times, but he still
works.
Yeah.
Yep. Pablo. Pedri being withdrawn for Eric Garcia.